For this week's project, I have implemented a seed system, and then I'm working to get that more refined so the player can choose their own seed types. But if we hit play here, we can see that work. So on play, the beds will spawn in like they did before, but the big change is going to be the player can actually collect the vegetables once they are harvestable, and it'll add into an inventory system. And then as soon as this decides it wants to load, there we go. If we full screen this guy, we can see that a little bit better. So we have the seeds here like we did before. They'll highlight purple for being in use. And then we can click on each of the beds and that will load those in. We can water them. The energy bar up here is new as well. So with each tap of the water, and then I need to integrate the seeds as well, it'll lower the player's energy count. And then as they are both in and out of game, the player can recharge their energy just by waiting. We'll hit new day here, and then this will go down again. And then once we get these to a harvestable state, we can look at the inventory bar. And then right now I'm still working on the energy system because I'm in testing mode. I haven't quite fixed it yet, but once the player runs out of energy, they're not going to be able to select these anymore, and they just have to wait for the recharge so they can harvest the plants. And this way I can integrate either like an ad system or in-game purchases where they can buy energy and additional seeds and stuff to fund their garden. And now that these are harvestable, if we click on them, they're going to disappear. And then if we go into our inventory bar here, it'll show up here in this backpack. And I just have it set to little icons at the moment. And then I'll kind of refine this a little bit better and make it more interactive and fun. The seed storage will also be located here, just all in one spot instead of on the main UI. So the player can open their backpack, they'll choose what seed type they want to plant, and then those beds at the beginning are all going to be just one single color, and then when somebody plants it, I would like for the beds just to change color then so they know kind of what's in there easily. And I'm still working on the information tab, so when they tap on the plant, they can learn more about it and kind of where they are stage-wise on it and what it needs. I have the start of the seeds set up, so I have over in my plant manager, there's going to be these elements for seeds. My bad, not there. It is under the backpack manager. So on start, when somebody starts the game, they'll have kind of designated seeds to start with, and this way I can test as well to make sure this is working. And then I just need to make the seed item types. They're very similar to how the other items are being handled with the backpack system. Just I need seed sprites and stuff for that as well. And then from there, it's just making sure I can integrate those two together and getting people to consistently, once they have everything harvested, save that data, and then that way they're able to swipe out of the app, come back in, and it's all there still. I have a save load system that I've worked on before using just JSON objects, so it should work okay. The way this is all stored is just under this resource tab within the player preferences, and so should all come back just fine. Just need to modify it a little bit. Same with the energy bar as well. That'll have to go under there, and some other objects as well. So that might be the next big step, and then from there I'll work on getting the store system set up. That way players can go buy, sell stuff there, and then we'll see kind of where it takes us next.